Welcome to the FG Podcast. I am your host, Football Galaxy, here today with my very good friend, Valparaiso.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. This is Valparaiso here, giving you a good afternoon, good evening, and good night on this Saturday, right here.
Today's topic of the FG Podcast is just one main topic. What we want in FIFA Mobile 19. And a subtopic we'll be talking later will be what we hate that EA does in FIFA Mobile. But first, the question that every FIFA Mobile player has in their minds. What is going to be in FIFA Mobile 19? Because EA has given nothing over what will happen or what will show up. They have already got information about FIFA 19, Madden, pretty much every single game except FIFA Mobile 19. So that's the only question that still remains. So today, here with me and Valpo, we're going to talk about what we want and we're expecting to see in FIFA Mobile 19. Now, as for me, you know what's one thing I would like to have in FIFA Mobile 19? Substitutions when it comes to playing games. That I really missed since FIFA 16 Ultimate Team.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can't talk about substitutions without dealing with the fact that versus attack is pretty much the entire game. But if you look at something like campaigns, if you're doing campaigns, why can't you have subs?
Yeah.
I mean, campaigns is supposed to be like a completely separate module, a completely separate thing. Well, then do it right. Give us subs. Of course, campaign sucks anyways, but...
Yeah. We're going to take turns on what we want, so I said what I want. We're going to continue on, but now... Well, tell me about what is the thing that you would like in FIFA Mobile 19.
You know what? I had a really great idea the other day, and I don't remember. But I do remember my second greatest idea. Okay, so what I'd like to have is store exclusives. I've bounced this idea off of Reddit, and the few people that saw it thought it was a great idea. Imagine having in the store access to... okay, so basically... you got your club logos, you got your kits, and you got your players. That's the stuff that comes in FIFA Mobile 19 for the whole year. And you can get that, you can or can't, unless it's unauctionable, you can get it in the store. What I'm talking about is stuff that you can't get in the store or any event. It's exclusive. I mean, you can't get in the market. So everything else is in the market, or it's unauctionable special edition players that you get from events and whatever, or packs. Well, this stuff is exclusive to store. You can't get in any other way, shape, or form in the game. And what are these? These are kits from previous years. These are special edition logos from events from past years. And especially, imagine getting players from previous games that you can't get anymore. Like next year, imagine being like, let's say this year you had end of era EOE Kaka, which I did up to a certain point. And he was great. Well, let's say I want to play it in FIFA Mobile 19. You go to the store. I mean, it's going to cost like 10 or 15, 20 million gold coins. But at least you have a goal. You could save up half of the year or whatever until you finally get that one player you want so much. So you have end of eras from previous games. Remember football? In FIFA Mobile 17, you had the flashback players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's say you wanted to have a Robin. Let's say you wanted Robin in his peak. When he was in prime. Yeah, when he was doing his prime. Like, I think it was Flashback 90 or 95, an RM card. Well, you can get Robin in FIFA Mobile 18 or FIFA Mobile 19, but you want Robin when he was at his best. Oh, well, FIFA 17 had that card. Now you can get it exclusive in the store. That's what I want to see. I want to see store exclusives. I think that would really bring a lot of... with the exclusive players, exclusive kits, and exclusive and the return of exclusive event logos, I think that would give a lot of really good variety to the game. What do you think, Football Galaxy?
Yeah, I think that would be a really good addition. It would make everyone proud, and EA would totally be happy because, you know, EA, they always want money. I mean, that's the reason why they keep doing these stupid games anyway.
Money.
You know what's one thing that I think would be a like a minor update is the background of the logos, because in some team logos their backgrounds are black and it just doesn't fit well.
Oh, right.
Like they should fit it with the colors, not just black and normal.
I think it's black because the logo is ultimately transparent. I think that's what the deal is.
Probably. Okay, let's see. I think... oh, yes. One thing that many people have been begging since FIFA Mobile 17 was to change the team name.
Oh,
because people were so bugged out of that. They hated that.
I don't know. I think one thing about these new... Because I think you could do it in FIFA 15. Don't quote me on that.
No. You could do it in FIFA 15. You could do it in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team.
You could do it with the squads. I know that for sure. And you know where you can do it in the squads too? You know where you can do both? In PES right now, which is a shame. The fact that FIFA Mobile... I mean, the fact that they brought... I mean, people were like happy for like a split second until they finally thought about it, and they're like, wait a minute, you guys are stupid. Like, as of 2 or 3 months ago, you could finally have a second, or if you're willing to shell out the money, a third squad. Why is that a thing? None of these football mobile games... That's a thing in none of them. Like, you can have all the squads you want. Or maybe you can have 12. Yeah. But only in this game it lacks, like, basic stuff. You should be able to change your squad name. You should be able to change your club name. You should be able to have as many squads as possible, etc., etc. There's all these, like, really basic stuff that this game doesn't have. While all the other games do.
It's because EA loves to ignore the fans. In fact, I was surprised when EA finally launched the new detail where you could actually make a new squad, because people they even said that themselves, that it was a demand by the fans.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, like, listen, it's not like I'm not happy that there's a second squad. I'm really not happy that you have to pay for the third one.
That's stupid.
But this is what I'm saying.
They should have done this.
Where are they finding these developers? Like, don't they do any market research? This isn't something the fans should have to ask.
It feels like EA just uses, like, the sub-creators to make the mobile version of the game. Because apparently they use the best ones to make the console version. Like, the ones that are not, like, top-rated, they use that to make the sucky version for mobile.
I really, really don't know what goes on in their heads.
What is up with them? Is this a different company or something? Like...
Well, the FIFA Mobile division is completely separate from the console. Yeah. Today, by the way, folks, guys and gals, we saw the preview for FIFA Mobile 19 from the
eWorld Cup event.
Yeah, from the eWorld Cup. And I'm looking at it going, this game is gorgeous. And it's even better. There's more options, there's more customization than ever before. I'm like, why can't this is so light years away and different from FIFA Mobile.
It's like the console version keeps getting better every year, and since 2017, the mobile version keeps getting worse.
Like, I understand that a full console on a version on a dedicated console, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, or a PC, is not going to be on the same level as a mobile game ever. I get that. That's fine. But now that I saw FIFA 19 preview, the distance, like the ocean distance between the console and the mobile, gets bigger, and it just bugs you even more, especially since, going back to, like we were saying, there's just some basic crap that's not in this game. So so it's like, whatever. Let's
see. Another thing that we also that I would love in FIFA Mobile 19 would be, and this is something that you, Valpo, would also love as well.
What?
Extend the matches, especially when it comes to online, because these 1-minute matches is incredibly stupid, and it was so much more fun when you could do it back in FIFA 16. And I'm pretty sure many FIFA fans up to this point just miss the old games, because these games are beyond incredibly boring, stupid, torturous. It's just beyond. I don't even know how the heck this game is in the top 6 best free games.
Okay, well, you just reminded me of what my number one complaint was, and I think I kind of left it by the wayside, because I think everybody's starting to feel, especially PS Mobile right now, especially with the gosh awful World Cup event, everybody started playing PES Mobile, and they're like, hey, this is pretty cool. That was my number one gripe. Bring back full online matches, player versus player or player versus the computer.
Yeah.
But bringing them back, enough with the versus attack. Okay, these guys are in love with versus attack.
They
want
are.
versus attack? Fine. Have it, roll it back to its own mode like it was at the very beginning of the season. Or was it? It wasn't last season, was it?
Last year.
It was last year, right? Yeah. Roll it back to its own mode, and you have full matches as another mode. But now versus attack, like I feel like I'm gonna go buy a sandwich at McDonald's, and versus attack, it's gonna you gotta play versus attack before you can eat your burger. Yep. It's like it's everywhere.
Yeah, in every single event, in freaking treasure hunt event.
Well, yeah.
It's been in End of Era. It's been in the World Cup. It's been in treasure hunt. It's been in Team of the Season. It's been in practically every single main event that FIFA's ever done. This game should be renamed FIFA versus Attack. Here's a question for you guys. Which game would you play? FIFA versus Attack or FIFA 19 Ultimate Team? That's a game that I really wish I could pray to God, EA, God, please change their minds and make EA create a game called FIFA 19 Ultimate Team.
On FIFA Mobile Reddit, people have been talking about bring back Ultimate Team, bring back the squad.
Yeah, I'm totally to that.
Bring back chemistry. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
I wrote down the thing. They're not going to do that because FIFA Mobile.
There is a reason why they totally created this new entire game. They started this from scratch. Guys, this is a new game. This is not Ultimate Team. This has nothing to do with the previous games before 2016. This is an entire new game. And my gosh, did it turn out to be a huge mistake because every single freaking fan hates it.
What I told the guy on the Reddit was like they're not bringing back Ultimate Team ever for two reasons. One, this game as a mobile game was built from the ground up to be a mobile game / it's supposed to generate money. So that's why you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. FIFA points here, FIFA points there. It's all revolving around making money. That's point one. And point two, unlike FIFA 15 new season and FIFA 16 Ultimate Team Mobile, they don't want their mobile game to compete with the console. That's a given. So they're never going to bring back Ultimate Team on the phone. I would fall backwards if in FIFA Mobile 19 in a month or whatever they do a release. Even if they had half of Ultimate Team, I would be happy. But I don't even think they're going to do that. I really don't.
I wonder if they would do it if the entire fan base around the world were begging them the exact same thing of bringing Ultimate Team. And they could also do it. They could also do it if everyone forgot FIFA and actually played their biggest rivals, PS.
Well, yeah. I mean, if everybody unanimously decided to boycott this game, I mean, it might make them. It might force them to do something. But I don't know. They're it's a very stubborn company.
Yeah, it's a corrupt company. Okay, what's another thing we would love to have?
Okay, this is a very small thing. It's not mine. I mean, it kind of bugs me sometimes, but I know for a fact on Reddit it bugs a lot of people all the time. And here's one thing that I wish they would fix: extend the freaking replay.
Oh yes,
there are people.
Definitely, yes.
There are people that are you're playing stupid versus attack. You're playing the stupid thing, and you're like, yeah, oh my gosh, did you see that goal? That was a mind-blowing goal. Oh, let's watch the replay, and it starts after you kick the ball.
Yep.
You don't get to see any moves. You don't get to see any crosses or pass. It's like when the thing is halfway into the thing, then it starts. It's like half a second long.
Yeah, it starts like 5 seconds before you kick the ball. Because sometimes there's like some moves that you do before you kick the ball, and you're like, oh, you want to see it again, but you can't because like it only is like 5 seconds before you score the goal.
And we go back again to FIFA Mobile 15 new season had a replay. Like after the match was over, you could go back and watch the replays.
Yeah.
But now, not only okay, you don't want to have replays archived. I get it. You're saving space, whatever, server. I don't know, whatever. But the little replay that you got is horrible. It's like a quarter of a second. You don't really get to it. Just don't do the replay then.
Yeah. One thing I would also enjoy is to switch kits. Because you're stuck.
Oh, I know what
you're stuck with the home and away kit from your club. But let's say you also want to have the home jersey of Real Madrid. You can't do that unless you choose the crest.
I think when they revamped FIFA Mobile 17, they had this new game from the ground up or whatever. There's a lot of things that I would imagine that they can't do or they won't do for really good reasons. But as time has gone by, especially this last year, they've implemented a lot of stuff that makes you scratch your head going like, why did it have to be by popular demand of the community? You just didn't do it because you were lazy. And I really think that in the situation where if I want to have the home kit of one team and the away kit of another club, I should be able to do that. And I really don't think that it's a hard thing to do. I think they don't do it just because it's like, we've got better things to do. They don't do it because they don't want to. I don't really think it's that, from a programming perspective, I don't really think it's all that hard. We don't have it because they don't care.
Yeah, it just sucks. Like, why do you think people complain so much? Because EA pretty much never gives what the fans... If you want to have a good business, do what your clients or fans want. That way you can get lots of money and your game is successful. But EA doesn't get that for some stupid reason.
Well, there's a lot of things I feel that the community probably just whines about that is like unjustified. But there's other stuff that I think that EA could totally do where it's a win-win.
Yeah.
And one of the things I was telling is I feel that and I know that EA is not going to do this in a billion years. But if they had store exclusives, that's the win-win. Because you'd have to... If you made... Okay, remember I said that if you wanted a certain player, a certain kid, whatever, like make it 10 million gold coins over... Okay, they wouldn't make it gold coins. They would either make it FIFA points or they would make it real life money. Whatever. My point is that it's a win-win. We get special edition players, etc., and they get FIFA points or just flat out hardcore, cold hard money. But the point is, everybody wins, and FIFA gets what they want, which is money. That's all they want.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Another thing that I would also like to get in FIFA Mobile would be better, like, remember Valpo in FIFA 16 where you start a match and it shows like the stadium and everything?
Yeah.
Like better graphics, that's for one. You would think that's 2018 they would have better graphics, but it's not. It's the exact same thing within the past 3 years. But better graphics and better stadium quality as well.
Well,
because like back in FIFA 16, I don't know if you guys remember, but when you started a match, it showed you like the stadium and all the people around it. Now in FIFA Mobile, it hardly shows you the stadium at all.
Well, if you compare, like I remember the file size of FIFA Mobile 15, and I keep bringing up FIFA Mobile 15 because that was the first one I played. I played FIFA Mobile 16 a little bit, and that game was really glitchy and crashed all the time, so I never really got into it. So that's why I keep it like, FIFA Mobile 15, this guy loves it. That's because that's the oldest of the old format FIFA Mobile games. You have to consider that FIFA Mobile 17 and FIFA Mobile 18, or Season 1 and Season 2, are basically the same game. It's like the 2.0 version of the same game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the thing is that the file size for FIFA Mobile 15 was huge. I think it was like, at the time, remember, this was like several phone generations ago. The thing was like 2 gigabytes. I mean, like 2 gigabytes, something like that, 1.5 gigabytes. This one is like 500 megabytes. And if you can, PES and Dream League Soccer are also over a gigabyte. So they made it. I remember the articles of when they revamped this, FIFA Mobile 17, and one of the things was that they wanted to make a really small file size, and they've kept true to that. The file size is small because they keep the file size small, so anybody and everybody can download it, and it doesn't use up a lot of room or whatever. And I respect them. That's really good. That's a really good idea. But there's also a payoff for that. Because it's so small, the game can't hold a lot of things. And that actually is going to bring me into another thing, a wish list item. But the reason you don't see, like, the graphics are downgraded. Who was it? It wasn't Stop D. Oh, BGS?
I think it was BGS.
BGS made a video saying, is it FIFA 16 Ultimate Team?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it FIFA Mobile 19? And the reason was because FIFA Mobile 16, if like Google, YouTube it, and you'll see, has better graphics than FIFA Mobile 18. So the graphics took a step backwards, but that's because the file size is smaller. I don't think they're going to change it. Now I'm going to segue real quick into one of my wish list items. Make a bigger game optional. What do I mean by that? You download the same small file size you have right now, and it's very limited. but it gives you options. You want better graphics? You got to download an optional bigger version of the game, or like a pack. Like there's an expansion pack. Oh, and by the way, number 4. This is going to be 3 and 4 together. Commentary.
Oh yes,
dude!
I miss
bring
commentary.
back the commentary.
I miss commentary.
PS
I really
Mobile
do.
has commentary, and it's
Dream League Soccer has commentary.
It's very PS's commentary is awesome until you play 2 or 3 games, because it's like the same comments over and over and over again. FIFA Mobile had a lot of variety to it. Again, an expansion pack, optional expansion pack. Like you want better graphics, you want commentary, you want this, that, and the other thing, you can have it back again. Because let's say, okay, so the guy that has a really crappy phone from like 5 years ago, he wants to play FIFA Mobile, he can. It's a limited FIFA Mobile, and he can download the regular version. But let's say, in theory, that you have an iPhone X.
Like if it's a demo?
What?
Like
a
if
demo?
it's like a demo?
No, it's not like a demo.
No.
But let's say you have like a Samsung Galaxy, what's the newest one? 8?
9.
9. Samsung Galaxy 9. Or you have an iPhone X. So you've got storage space, you've got a very fast graphics processor, the whole 9 yards. You could fit FIFA Mobile with the expanded pack on your phone, no problem. And now you get a whole bunch of other options. I really miss, and you have better graphics, which would be nice. You'd have better stadiums like you want, and like I want. I would love to get a commentary back.
Yeah. There's just so many stuff that we would want that EA just really don't. They just don't take it. They just ignore it and they go by their way.
Basically, I want FIFA Mobile 15 version 3.
I want FIFA 16 back, but the stupid Play Store says that device isn't compatible. Gee, I wonder why. It's because the freaking servers are down.
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
took the servers away to
And
force
it's
everybody
dumb.
to play this.
Yes, it's dumb.
That was just mean.
That
was just mean. After FIFA Mobile 17 came out, you could still play FIFA Mobile 15. I mean, it was kind of dead. And you can play FIFA Mobile 16. Well, 6 months later, they pulled the plug. Now you can't play another. Now you're stuck with FIFA Mobile 17. Yeah. All the stuff that they do is like Versus Attack, is they force it down your throat.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. One thing I would also love would be, how about player packs?
What do you mean by player packs?
Like, remember in FIFA 16, like player packs, like you use like you open a pack and it gives you players.
Oh, they have that in FIFA Mobile right now.
But
it's just that nobody uses it.
Yeah, and it's different. The prices are insane.
Oh, okay. Here's another thing that I would love them to bring back. Again, I understand we're never going to see Ultimate Team, but you could still implement it in this version of FIFA Mobile. Position changes.
Oh yeah, huh?
That would give the game a lot of variety. Maybe I don't want my Alexis Sanchez, my 88 team of the season, Alexis Sanchez, as a left winger, and I want him as a left midfielder. You go to the store, you get a position, actually on the market, you go to the market, you get a position changer, and you change the LW to LM, because maybe I want somebody else as a left winger, and that helps you. Right now, if you have a favorite player and he's not in a position that you want, you got to cross your fingers that throughout the year, maybe they'll put him out in that position. And if they don't, you're just screwed. So you ultimately can't have a team with all your favorite players. You're bound to have one of the players or two out of position. That's just the way it is.
You know what's also one thing that I would also like to have in FIFA Mobile 10?
Yeah.
To choose your nation. Because the very reason why in FIFA Mobile 18, when it first came out, you couldn't choose a nation, and I knew this. I figured it out like in the first day. It's because of the World Cup. But now that the World Cup is over, please bring back the option where you can choose your nation, have the logo and the kit.
Oh yeah, that's my gripe for. I mean, when this game started, and like a lot of people realized real quick. Wait a minute, where are the nations? Then the next thing people are like, oh, they're holding off for World Cup.
Yeah.
They're not bringing them back. They're just not. They're going to bring them back in FIFA Mobile 19. It doesn't make sense to bring it back for like, what, a month and a half or less than a month? It's probably going to be back in FIFA Mobile 19. But I kind of, half of me understands why they didn't bring the nations in because of World Cup. And half of me doesn't. And the part that does understands now that we've gone through World Cup, and I'm on the other side of World Cup, and I'm kind of burned out on the whole World Cup concept right now. But all throughout the year, it was irritating. because I personally wanted to have an all Chilean team, and you couldn't. Some people wanted to play as England. They were screwed too, and you had to wait the whole year until the World Cup event, and still kind of a side gripe. And still, oh sure, you can play as your team inside of the World Cup event. Screw you, EA.
Well, another feature that I think would be cool is you choose your team and play against any world club that you want. Like, say you have your ultimate team and you want to play against Real Madrid, no problem. Just go to, like, I don't know, play against some club and you can play. Like in FIFA 16, remember? You could play against LA Galaxy. You could play against the Mexican national team. You could play against any single team in the world. Remember that feature?
Yeah.
That would be fun. That would be really fun.
Well, hey, okay. I'm probably going to get kicked out of this podcast, but I'm going to say FIFA Mobile 15 again. In FIFA Mobile 15, you could play a nation versus a club. Think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You could play Germany versus New York Red Bulls. Or vice versa. That's options. This game doesn't give you any options, man. It's actually, you know what? FIFA Mobile 15 new season was around at the same time as FIFA 16 Ultimate Team because and FIFA 16 Ultimate Team console. And FIFA 15 new season had better options than the console game.
Really?
There was stuff that little mobile game did that even the console didn't do.
Well, this obviously does as well. But
and that's why it was so popular. Somebody on Reddit today told me that was it FIFA 12 or FIFA 13? No, it was FIFA 13. He said, because I don't remember this, he said FIFA 13 made FIFA 15 look like crap.
Really?
He said it was that good.
Man, I wish there was an option where EA would like let us play their old FIFA Mobile games, because everyone would ditch FIFA Mobile 18 just for that. How much you want to bet that 2/3 of what we want in FIFA Mobile 19 will not pop up? Or show up in FIFA Mobile 19?
Which one?
Like 2/3 of what we say that we want, it's not going to show up.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying not... the stuff that we're talking about, like...
It's pretty much from Ultimate Team. We just want them back.
Exactly. It's all Ultimate Team stuff.
Does not get that.
It's all Ultimate Teams. Well, I mean, little stuff like the enough with the microscopic sized playbacks and stuff like that. That's fixable.
Enough with versus attack, please.
Scaling back versus attack, that's also doable. Arnold Mobile did a things we'd like to have in FIFA Mobile, and he had a really good one. What was it? It had something to do with... Oh, when you're doing the SBCs. I thought this was a great... I was like, dude, you nailed it. When you're doing the SBCs and you're trying to complete it, but you're just not there. Oh, okay, this guy that I have there's like a 73. I need to bring him up to an 80. Well, you have to leave the SBC, go into your squad, go into players, find the guy, build him up, go back into SBCs, find the specific one, the sub SBC, then get there, only to find out that he's still not high enough, so you have to back all the way out, etc., 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 and it's stupid. His thing was like, let me train the player inside of the SBC instead of all this back and forth crap.
Yeah, I know that.
And I was like, dude, brilliant.
I can't yes, I have noticed that.
I've done that. If anybody has ever done, if anybody's ever grinded the at least the first tier of the or the first part of the Icons SBC, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, at this point, we're going to talk the subtopic of what we hate about EA that they do in FIFA Mobile 19.
I hate that they're around. Oh, what? No, sorry. What?
I think everyone does. I think everyone, and I think I can speak for all FIFA fans out there, we all hate versus attack. That was the worst thing that EA could possibly launch in FIFA Mobile.
Oh my gosh, dude. Nobody likes... I mean, some people say, like, it's all right. That's the... Like, I like it. I've heard people say, I like it.
The only reason why I like it... The only reason why I like it is because it's online match. But literally, if there's no event, there's only two things you can do in FIFA Mobile 19. Leagues, which you only play 3 turns and that's it. And versus attack. There's nothing else. Yeah. They should have way more options for you. They should really have way more options.
But here's the thing about leagues. It's still versus attack.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because they're not even extended matches of campaigns. It's still a 1-2 minute game.
It's like you have versus attack, which is a complete mode in the game. And then you play World Cup and it's versus attack, but they take that away. They bring prestige mode, and it's still they called it versus. They take it away with prestige mode, which is still versus attack. Then you go to play leagues and it's still versus attack. Okay. The best compliments I've ever heard versus attack is I like it and it's all right. I never have ever heard anybody say I love versus attack. Nobody loves. People either like it or they flat out, and most people hate it. Nobody likes versus attack, and EA can't take a hint. You tell EA I don't like this. Oh yeah, we're gonna triple it. They double down on it,
and they completely ignore what you say.
Yeah.
That's another thing why we hate EA, because he always you can complain to EA for 100 days if you want, and will they do what you want them to do? Of course not, because they don't freaking care. You know, there shouldn't even be a feedback button, for crying out loud, because they ain't gonna do what you wanted them to do.
Yeah.
They just love ignoring like, I didn't know how the crap these guys are not out of business by now.
Man, this podcast got really bitter. All right, we better get back. We better focus. So things that we want for FIFA 19. I would assume a FIFA Mobile 19 or FIFA Mobile Season 3.
I really hope they don't call it that, because I swear if they do,
it's not even FIFA Mobile really. It's FIFA.
Yeah.
Like, people call it FIFA Mobile, FIFA Mobile 19, Season 3.
FIFA 19, FIFA 18 says FIFA 18 Mobile.
Yeah, it's the name of it's
just FIFA.
It's just FIFA, and we're on Season 3. But the thing is that we're probably going to get the new icons.
Well, hopefully.
Gerard, dude.
The Champions League.
Gerard. You're a big LA Galaxy fan.
Hopefully.
You can get a Gerard icon. Dude.
That would be awesome. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I've never gotten an icon in FIFA Mobile.
Not even yet?
Nope. So hopefully I can get it in this FIFA Mobile 19. If I do, it would be awesome, because I've never gotten a single one.
What's your OVR?
94.
Oh, you're ready, dude. You should be able to get... Yeah, you should be able to do the week-by-week
Yeah, but that takes forever.
Well, I'll tell you right now. You need 8 weeks to get at least one icon, and
there's
a month left.
And by that time, it will be too late.
It's too late.
Yeah.
I'm
just going to wait.
You're kind of screwed.
But hopefully, since the Champions League is coming to FIFA 19, we can hopefully do that in FIFA Mobile 19. And you know what? Wait, I just got an idea just now. If they bring the Champions League to FIFA Mobile 19, then that could possibly bring back to play any club you want, but only within the Champions League. For example, you can play against Real Madrid, you can play against Juventus, you can play against the top European teams. Like, what do you think?
I don't know. That brings up a topic. Okay, so you played FIFA...
A totally different topic.
You played FIFA Mobile 17.
Yes.
And we're playing this. In FIFA Mobile 17, campaigns was called seasons.
And I totally prefer seasons more than campaigns, by the way.
Here's the thing. Seasons...
Campaigns is like a weird thing because it gives you full matches or skill games. But I just want full matches. And then the other thing is that it combines different leagues, different divisions. I don't want that.
Here's the thing. Okay, I don't want to say that I hated seasons because I didn't. I seriously disliked seasons. And I thought it was very unimaginative. Seasons, the reward that it gave you, I think it was like coins, was crap.
It was crap. It was way too low.
And because it could have been, I'm going to get to that topic later, but it was crap and unimaginative. The fact that I could play a whole season, my team, whatever the team it was, against an entire league, I thought that was great. But the problem is that that's where the idea stopped. They should have had more variety. Now, the problem with campaigns is I think they went too far with the variety. Yeah. And it's like, I want the rewards of campaign, but in the seasons format. Do you understand? Because like you, I don't want to play skill games.
Yeah.
I want to play against teams. And the other crappy thing, which I think, I guess kind of sort of I understand, is that you don't want to play Like, they're clubs. Like, who the crap are these guys? I want to play PSG. Oh, well, you don't get to play PSG
until chapter 5.
Until chapter 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you're playing the stupid thing. You want to play against Real Madrid. You want to play against BVB.
And that's why people have been saying that campaigns are brutal, because you play against lame teams that you don't even know about.
Well, so I would like to see a merger between campaigns and seasons from this game and last year's game, because they both had good things and they both had bad things. Like right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish, which I never thought. I never thought this was going to happen. I was going very steadily on campaigns, and I got to rest of the world and England, and I cannot pass those campaigns for nothing. And with a month left, I'm not going to be able to pass it. I just can't.
There should be 2 tabs. Sucks. One called leagues, of where you make your own league and you invite people, and the other one called seasons, where you play a season of any league you want, that like in the world.
Whatever I said was my number one thing that I want to see next year, I lied. That wasn't it. It's up on my list. But
why are you lying to the audience?
Because I hate him?
You're out. Get out of the podcast. You're out. Valpo's out. I fired him.
All right, well, bye, guys. Bye. I love you.
All right, so now that Valpo's out, the main topic for today...
Get out of here!
I'm just kidding. We're kidding.
All right.
We're kidding.
Okay, so my number one thing that I wanted to see for FIFA Mobile 19, I need to get to Reddit, like, to do a open letter to EA, is leagues.
Complaint number 57?
No, this is my number, whatever I said, my number 1 is, I should move down to number 3. My number 2 was the store exclusive. My number 1 wish list thing is for leagues. I want leagues to come back the way it is right now, but 2 or 3 times better. I want the chat fixed.
Championships. The reward should be better.
Yes.
You should win trophy or something.
I had this great idea.
Like a cup. Make a cup. Like a league cup.
Yes, there should be a league cup. And as a league owner, as an admin, we should have the options, and I want to, in quotes, option to give prizes to the champions. So, like, let's say I've got, like crap loads of gold coins. I want to be, and I'm like, you know what? Whoever wins the championship, whatever, I'm going to give them 1,000,000 gold coins. I should have that option. Or I don't know, whatever. But, optional prizes from the admins and owners for league championships. There should be a league cup.
I think
there should be way better chat communication. I don't want to have to go to my league has a Discord account. I don't want to do that. It should be built into the game, man.
Yeah.
It is the worst chat I think in the whole internet.
Yeah, and also one more thing I think would be awesome in leagues is more options in the logos.
Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. Or give you the option of uploading a logo.
Yeah, of the league, of like, say you're gonna create a league called like the Premier League, but it doesn't give you the option of the Premier League. Then you should like create or download it.
You know, maybe download is a bad thing, because if you'd have to like
let's get a specific link or size.
Yeah, because then you have to send it out so the other people could see it, and it gets complicated. But here's the thing: with as simplistic as the logos are, you should definitely have a create your own logo option.
Oh yeah.
And that way you could create your very unique logo. Because some of these logos are lame. They're really bad.
And they're practically the same thing, but with totally different colors.
Yeah.
Like the EA Sports FC logo, they're completely different. They're the same logos, but they have different colors.
Right, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
So they should really... I just really hope that in FIFA Mobile 19 they have better updates. They just gave more options, and hopefully they bring out at least some stuff, not all, but some stuff that the fans are asking for. Because please, man, you guys were awesome. What the heck were you thinking? What kind of idiot do you guys have as a boss that decided to recreate the whole thing? Because you guys were awesome until 2017. 2017 marked the end of the awesomeness in FIFA Mobile.
Here's one last thing. Legends turned into icons, and once it turned into icons, they kind of shifted and changed things, and some icons, one particular one for me, disappeared. My question for FIFA Mobile 19, what icon would you like to see?
I would like to see 3, I think. 4? 3? It's 4.
4.
4 icons. David Beckham. David Beckham must be an icon.
Yeah.
He should have been an icon.
He should be around right now, yeah.
Landon Donovan.
Yeah, that would be my one pick. Yeah, Landon Donovan should have an icon. For America, representing America.
Cuauhtemoc Blanco. He was one of the legendary Mexican players of all time.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
And Jorge Campos. I think he's the #1 Mexican goalkeeper of all time.
Okay, all right.
Those are my 4 icons I would love to have.
Yeah, for I'd like to see an American icon. And not freaking Alexis Lalas. That guy's...
come on. He's like... Kobe... Okay, you know what? Kobe Jones.
There's so many other better players, but definitely, because he already had a Legends card, Landon Donovan should have an icon. And I realize that he came out of retirement, so I think that's probably the reason why he doesn't.
Yeah, definitely.
But as soon as he retires for good, Landon Donovan needs an icon.
And...
That's just him.
What else?
So Landon Donovan, and the other ones that I'd like to see are 2 Chilean players. I'd like to see Marcelo Salas. And Ivan Bam Bam Zamorano.
Oh, dude, he's so legendary.
Those guys played in Barcelona and Real Madrid, so they're big time. Chile's been coming up the last 5 or 10 years. Where are the Chilean icons? Or at least just have like one at least. But either one of those, Bam Bam and Marcelo Salas, were really, really good.
Yeah. Also, for the last thing, let's try to review some events that were missed in FIFA Mobile 18 that we would like to bring, that we would like to see in FIFA Mobile 19. MLS Team of the Season. That was something that was completely skipped.
Yeah, that sucked, man. MLS Team of the Season.
You know what was the only player that got the Team of the Season? Juvinko. But that was Community Team of the Season.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Give me 3 events you'd like to come back and 3 events you wish never come back ever again.
Okay, this is going to be easy.
Okay.
First one, MLS Team of the Season. Second one, Retro Stars. Third one.
Yeah, Retro Stars.
Maybe flashbacks.
Oh, that wasn't an event. That was more of a program, but yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's call that a program. The third event would be MLS Cup. That was an event.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that event.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Okay, and 3 events I would love not to see ever again would be Treasure Hunt, because I kind of think it's stupid until now, because apparently everyone's calling it the best event ever. Treasure Hunt, the stupid New Year's thing, that's stupid.
New Year's or Lunar New Year's?
No, New Year's.
Okay, I didn't play it. I was out.
And the Black Friday flash sale thingy.
I hate the flash sales, period.
Also, how about the... Oh, yeah. You know what's another event? Homies. What's it called again?
Hometown Homies?
Yeah, Hometown Homies. Okay, you know what? I remember seeing this somewhere. Someone said in Reddit that they should have a community team of the season where the whole fans vote either by EA or by game.
Oh, like Topps does.
Yeah.
Where they send you, like, who's going to be the next fan choice? And you get to pick?
Yeah, and the community picks the top players of Team of the Week.
I think they do that on Twitter. I think EA's doing that on Twitter. They should do it inside the game.
It used to be back when Team of the Week wasn't, but now Team of the Week has been canceled since World Cup event.
Well, it hasn't been canceled, just there's no Team of the Week because the seasons are all done.
I guess,
Okay,
there should have been a World Cup. There should have been a World Cup Team of the Week.
One thing I have to say before I say my 3 events that I'd like to come back, and 3 I wish never come back ever, is that I don't want programs to come back ever. What they were doing this year, the events are awesome. Programs sucked.
Yeah.
Like, take Domination.
Oh, geez.
Domination is the closest thing to a program, and I've been grinding the crap out of that thing, and that's fine. I like it. Last year's Domination was horrible, dude.
Tournament program is pretty bad.
Remember, remember, all of that stuff. I don't want programs to ever come back. So anyways, I kind of don't like the Easter events. I think they're dumb.
They base it on holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving.
No, they do base it on, they do base it on holidays. I don't like the Easter event, and the golden egg thing ticks me off.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
And that backfires because they're like, you get a golden ticket and you can get in. They have like 10, what is it, 10 gold to 12?
No,
Let's say
it
it's
was
10.
even less.
Okay, whatever.